Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Susanti binti Sayuti with MATRIC number S58002. Would like to present about the study of nematode, parasite and their effect to the Damselfish, Bacillus reticulatus from Bidong Island. So next, move to introduction. From the figure 1.1, the local name for this fish are two-striped damselfish according to Charpin. Below are the classification for this species, which is the scientific name for this fish are Bacillus reticulatus. From the figure 1.2, show the photomicrograph of a capillaria nematode showing typical nematode shape. According to Yanong 2017, the scientific name for this nematode are the Capillaria pterophyli. Next, for the research background, for the Bacillus reticulatus, species of family Pomacentridae are found in coastal water associated with a rocky substrate, usually occurring at low depth and often ensembling in large fish school, according to Gatlica 2017. Damselfish, a family from the Pomacentridae, are among the most common of reef fish in tropical seas, comprising 320 species in all, with 268 species alone in the Indo-West Pacific regions. Bacillus are famous as aquarium fish, therefore the high demand result in overharvesting, which is destructive to fish and the coral ecosystem. For the Capillaria pterophyli is a common nematode found in cichlid intestine, including anglerfish and discus. Capillaria species are also be found in cyprinids, gouramis, tetras, and other fish. Capillaria female may be distinguished by the brown, barrel-shaped egg with a plug-like feature on either hand. Capillaria species have direct life cycle and can transmit from fish to fish by the ingestion of infective larvae. Despite the fact that Capillaria species have direct life cycle, to be fed worm can function as a paratenic alternative host and transport Capillaria effective stage to the fish that consume them. Next, for the justification, first of all, in Bidong Island, damselfish rank as one of the highest percentage composition of fish population, according to Romaida 2014, and the studies of parasite on deciduous fishes are not common in Malaysia. Secondly, nematodes are often regarded as one of the most significant and harmful worm parasite that affect fish. Thirdly is Capillaria pterophyli, roundworm, are the most common parasite found in marine fish. These nematodes are pathogenic parasite of some aquarium fishes. Now, there are two objectives for this study. First of all, to identify types of parasite in the Bacillus reticulatus and to analyze the effect of parasite to the Bacillus reticulatus. Next, for the sampling site, the sampling for this study was conducted at Bidong Island, which is a research station acquired by University Malaysia Terengganu. The island is located at South China Sea, Malaysia. Next, for the methodology framework, the sample will collect in Bidong Island, and next fish identification based on book fishes of Terengganu, and preparation for parasite contact analysis and parasitological examination. Last but not least, a parasite identification by using descending microscope, which is Olympus SZF7, and call this STEMI DV4. Next, for the methodology, which is sampling area. The sampling area was on the coral reef area in front of Pantai Pasir Cina. The fish specimen were collected within 10 meter depth for safety purpose. For the sampling and fish collection, first of all, the collecting area are focusing at coral reef area. Next, clove oil extract was provided to the fishes in close proximity to the coral colony and serve as a sedative to capture the damselfishes. Next, the sedated fishes were collected using 2 feet long Scott net, and the sample fish were stored in an ice chest with ice and salt to humanly euthanize them. The identification of fish was confirmed based on book fishes of Terengganu, and the length and weight of the fish were measured to avoid the cross-contamination of individual hosts. Each fish was placed in a spread tack zip bag. Next, for the parasitological examination, first of all, the fish's external anatomy were examined, including skin, operculum, gill, eyes, and mouth cavity, while the fish sample were still fresh. Internal organ removed and placed on a petri dish, and the fish muscle was cut open and examined under dissecting microscope Olympus SZ7 and Calzis STEMI DV4 for any visible cyst or moving parasite, as well as compound microscope Olympus at SZ7 with an attached camera lucida for seeing other tiny parasite like nematode. And every parasite sample will obtain was preserved in 70% ethanol and labeled separately. So this is my Gantt chart that I will use during this project. So last but not least, for the expected outcome, it is expected that parasite on Bacillus fishes worldwide resulted in infecting the gill and skin of Bacillus reticulatus. It also expected that Bacillus reticulatus infected by small number of nematode are more likely to show sign of illness and also have reduced growth rate. Capillaria pterophyli can colonize numerous fish species. They are most likely more ectoparasite on coral reef fish compared to endoparasite due to the sheer size of the. This is my reference that I use for this study. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching and listening.